We have never had any contact with the Hyentia before. Perhaps they are being cautious just as we would. Anything more to say? We need the Hyentia if we are to get to Prison Island. For now, we just have to wait and see what happens. There's Prison Island just staring at me. You can kind of see Eris Sea out there. But, you know, there's giant flying saucers in the way. Wait, you only have 2 things to say, right? It's not 3? Just the 2? Right. 1, 2, and yeah, it's just the 2. Alright, fair enough. Let's head back and talk to Ricky. You want to lighten up the situation a little bit? Shulk, you have have to worry. Bird people not bad. Everything be okay. Ricky think they're gonna bring lots of yummy food for us soon. It's back to food, isn't it? Always back to food. Charlotte, do you have, like, something to cover yourself up a bit? It might be needed. The ones who came to meet Melia were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on? Melia didn't seem like a bad person. I don't want to doubt her. Rhyme. What is all this? How can they treat us like this? That Melia chick. You are sure we can really trust her, right? And once you talk to everybody, we get a cutscene.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here?
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the Hyentia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay, then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea, but the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
And we get almost the full party back. Melia is not with us. Alvis seems to be important. He doesn't seem to be like everybody else, right? He doesn't have the giant wings on him, but he seems to have a place of power around here. And we'll just leave the party as it is for now. And we get a new quest, Save the Worker. This is a story quest. There has been a support request from a worker who is fixing a transporter near Sirath Lighthouse at Eris Sea. He may be in danger. Hurry to help him. Go to Hovering Reef 4, where Sirath Lighthouse is situated, and ask where the worker is. For this we get nothing, but it's a story quest, so we'll accept it. I should actually change the party, shouldn't I? We'll leave Rhine in it, I guess, but let's not do 2 tanks. Let's get ourselves a healer. A 3/4 naked healer, but still a healer. Let's move on. We need to head for the transporter here. And this will take us back to the Imperial Palace, as it turns out. So this is kind of an interesting little location. It's easy to miss quite a bit. So like often you'll want to go down there. As you can see, there's a red orb down there for a search quest, I believe. But for the time being, we just want to head back through the Great Hall. Like I said, that one's easy to miss because it's kind of right on the side of an alley, right on the side of a side path. So very easy to overlook, but it is there. Now we do have free reign over Alcamoth for at least a little bit here. Now where is it? It's a little bit further on, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's lots of quests around here. We will tackle them at some point, but I really just care about the shop for right now. Here at the shop, we can purchase quite a few arts manuals, including some stuff for Melia. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. It is my first access to a lot of this stuff for her. Starlight Kick, Summon Copy, yeah, specifically for Melia. There's some good stuff here, to be honest, but nothing that I care too much about purchasing. I always just try to save my money for the arts manuals. Thank you, and please come again. Alright, we're ready to go. So, Alcamoth is huge, like I said. Right, we got a lot of wide open space down there. I will say, did people fall off? Alright, yeah, you want to go down the left. It's always left. These are giant conveyor belts. They're people movers. You can hop to... Can I hop to the other side? You can. And then you can go back up. Wait. There we go. Hop back over. And then we can make it back to the main entrance. I will say, though, you do want to spend a significant amount of time here looking for collectibles. Had to find one here. Yeah, star drops. We're going to need a few of those. So these are the Imperial family's beloved star drops. We have collected all 5. We should take them to her. Yeah, we need lots of stuff. I highly recommend spending a long time in Alcamoth. Not necessarily right now, but soon. You're gonna want to spend a substantial amount of time here. We will fully explore this later. For the time being, we have a quest to take care of. We are going to head out of here. Can I warp? Or are they not going to let me warp? There's certain times when they're just like, nope, you cannot warp. You know what? Well, we're already here. We might as well go. In. Thank you. Huh. I thought there were going to be more arts manuals at the Malfico Road Shop. Alright, so we have made it back to Center Gate. Now at Center Gate, we want to take the northwest teleporter, which is over here. Wait. Yeah? Is this the one? The teleporters get a little confusing. If this takes us to Hovering Reef 2, then I'm in the right spot. There we go. Hovering Reef 2. Now this time, we want to take the one to the southwest. You can fall off these hovering reefs. They are indeed hovering. And if you fall down, you land in the water. You won't die, but it's a real hassle to try to get back to some of these locations. So I recommend not falling off the side. There are certain times when you will want to fall, but for the most part, just stick to the islands. It will be for the best. As you can see, there's just a lot of like open ocean type things here. Well, open sea, because it's technically just sea, but I would not recommend going there. Like I said, I've done it before. All right, we've made it to Hovering Reef 3. Now, there could be a new enemy around here. Just Hodes, it looks like. Is there going to be an Andos? There's an Andos. I'm going to take on another Andos. We have to take on so many Andoses. All right, go for that. And Shadow Eye. Backslash. Not nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. Ryan's doing pretty damn good for himself, though. And it explodes on me. More sturdy armor. I absolutely need that. I'm going to try to take care of some of the Andoses while I'm here. There's another one, but I'll leave that alone for now. Yeah, you're fine. Had to check, though. Ooh, a Dilemma Rock. I don't know what to do with it. I'm in some sort of quandary. All right, yeah, we want to go to the south part here through the south teleporter. This place is confusing. In case you're curious, it doesn't get too much easier on the map. As you can see, there's 1, 2, center gate, and then here's number 3, and this is where we're trying to go. Typically, though, they will point you in the right direction, right? If you want to go generally north, then the north teleporter will take you there. There's no tricks to it, but doesn't make it easy to navigate around here. Just a little bit easier. All right, Hovering Reef 4. This is where the lighthouse is. There are still enemies here, including a couple Ansels flying around. I'm going to have to look up how to say that because I honestly don't know. Oh, we got a whitetail, I think it said. And another whitetail. They both really fluffy. Ricky want to use them as pillows. We take them back and sleep. So Ricky wants them, apparently. All right, an Alcamoth citizen here. That is who we need to talk to. The worker finally came to fix the transporter, but he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get to the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. Do you think you could go and take a look for me? And we get an update to the quest. Save the worker. Go from the back of Sirath Lighthouse to the ether crystal deposit. So Sirath Lighthouse is an interesting little location here. Let's make it day. It's starting to get way too orange on me right now. 9 a.m.'s good. There we go. No, not looking for the quest. Now, I believe if I go here, it'll just take me up. That's all I want to do. Yes, up to the 2nd floor. All right. Now, up here, there is a heart-to-heart that I do not have access to look at yet. Most likely due to plot. I have to think about that one, but I think that's the reason. All right, we have some important people here, but I thought there was a shop around here. Yeah, it's on the higher level. Maybe it's not unlocked yet. That's entirely possible. I'm not seeing a shop. Seeing some people with names. Ooh, fancy. You're all colors. Yeah, alright. They're not unlocking it for me yet. Probably have... Maybe it's the worker. We'll have to come back for the shop, because it's not unlocked for us just yet. Alright, so behind the lighthouse, there is only one entrance inside, so... We're going to have to go out and around. Yeah, these are technically Aerith Sea quests that we would get here, not to be confused with Alcamoth quests, which are inside the city. But it's easy to mix them up a lot because they kind of intertwine quite a bit. All right, back here, we should be able to find Another new location. Lots more skill points. I need to check everybody's skill points. What am I doing? I said I was going to do it, and then I forgot to do it. Happens sometimes. You're close to learning it. Hopefully that's what I wanted. Yes, that's still what I wanted. You're working on agility still. You're working on twin swords. Ricky. What do we want for you? Friends Now allows low-value items to be offered when trading. And Ricky See, Ricky Do awards the same experience regardless of participation in battle. Yeah, that's going to be important for him. And then we're still working on you on that. All right, so I think we're good. We are good. So much skill points and AP being earned through all this. An oil branch for our efforts. All right, so I forgot which one are we on now? Is it 5? This is Hovering Reef 5, yes. So Hovering Reef 5 has a hole in the middle. You want to be careful of that. We will want to fall down there eventually, but not right now. Not right now. As you can see, there is land down there. I was looking for that. There is land down there. That is going to be important for something later, but just be careful of the hole for now, because then you have to go back to Sirath Lighthouse and work your way around and all that kind of stuff. All right, only other place we can go is over here. So we will make it to Hovering Reef 6, where we can find some Chromar. Have we encountered Chromar before? They're kind
The
of
enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
lizardy people.
This won't take long.
They're humanoid-ish, but lizards. Like all our political leaders, I'm sure. But this is a Maliza Chromar. Down he
We make a
goes.
great team.
Slick Chromar stone for that one. I believe we need that, so I was kind of expecting a little, vision. More Andos. Like I said, we need to take these guys out as I go. So I'm gonna focus at least one per island here.
Oh yeah, baby. Right.
I was a little early. It was too slow. All right, down he goes.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Sturdy armor.
Okay, let's get going.
That's number 3 already. Maybe I'm not going to need to focus on them nearly as much as I thought. All right, up here we can find Flute Chromar and a Palti Chromar. There's lots of different kinds of Chromar around here.
But don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't
That's the
take
second time I did that with the healing.
long. You're a lifesaver. All right, now tear
All right, one down there. This guy's already hurt pretty bad.
Nice dodge. Leave it to right. Bring it on. Come on, we can do it.
Oh, he sealed my arts.
Man didn't even break a sweat.
First time we got to see arts seal.
Let's keep this up.
Let's keep on
It's
going
pretty
like this,
self-explanatory.
guys.
But there it is. Shiny Chromar hide for that League leggings. And pretty Chromar crystal for that. Alright, so pretty much just through to the other side once more. No real decision making to be had. We do need some of those slick Chromar stones as well. Alright, we have a defensive Chromar over here. As you can see, they are our target. These are quest
enemy's
enemies.
But don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort
Get
this out
'em!
nice and quick.
Get him good.
This won't take long.
This is why Ryan's here. Even though I probably don't need him.
Ready to roll.
Probably don't need the best team possible for this.
Almost there. Right. We can do. Come on. Not good enough. Big choke.
But I have them along nonetheless. Let's make this as easy for me as I can right now. Instead of having a party of like, I don't know, what would be a bad party? Probably like Ricky, Dunban, and Ryan. That's not a good party. Ricky cannot handle that kind of healing unless Dunban tanks and dodges. Oh, there's the art seal again. That's not nice. Hey, look, I can still use this. Oh, I got 2. I was hoping for that third one, but didn't quite happen.
Bring it on. All right. I'm feeling it. That was too close. Right. That's awesome.
So,
Leave
is
it
that
to
gonna go
right.
away here? Feel like it's been on long enough.
This is the
Go for another Buster Right. You know what? Let's go for Purge. No, he changed on me. Alright, last one here. Alright, there. We get the art seal back. As you can see, it did not reset our cooldowns.
Chala, nice one. Hey, don't hog all the glory.
I think we can do it.
There we go. That should do it.
We win.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Who else
Of
wants
course
some?
we win. Slick Chromar Stone, and I think that's all that I'm going to need. Alright, down go all the defensive Chromar. Yeah, we're going to get some upgraded equipment here. I'll take care of that off screen like I normally do. Usually takes me like 20 minutes to sort through all the armor and weapons and arts and skills and stuff like that. That's why I always talk about it at the beginning. Alright, forget you. There's ether to be had. Ooh, pretty. That's level 3. Is there still more over here? Yes, there is. There we go. Now it's completely turned off. It's useless to me now. I'll come back later. How you doing, worker? Thanks, I thought I was a goner there. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix the transporter now. See you around. Could you explain to me all the politics that were going on in the cutscenes that we saw? You saved the worker. Now he should be able to continue repairing the transporter.